Airchecks.com, where classic radio lives.
This long holiday golden weekend at 610. When radios and records from your music station.
KFRC.
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 Win your own personal 610 transistor. Tune to your favorite music station. KFRC. Plus, one of Northern California's top 10 albums. Rest and relaxation. Radios and records. It's a long holiday golden weekend at KFRC.
Here goes the shirt.
Take my glasses
Gotta take the glasses off.
All right, here it goes. All right. All right, there's the shirt. Now, don't you touch it. You like the body?
You know what?
Put the shirt back on.
I think you better put the shirt back on.
He is putting the shirt back. I can't believe it. There. Now. Oh. Now, I don't know why you don't like this shirt. Don't you have a shirt at home that's just a little different?
Yeah, but my wife won't let me wear it.
It's that sundress that I'm always making fun of that you walk in here in. Of course, that's a part of your life we don't like to open up. Oh, I need my glasses.
Oh, to save all for... Oh, yeah, all right. It only happens on Friday.
I need my glasses to say Dr. Don Rose.
I have been known to get in trouble once in a while anyway. For instance, one time I was at this bar and I walked up to this guy and said, where are you from? He says, Texas. I said, well, wait a minute. The only people from Texas are football players and hookers. And the guy stood up and he was about 7 feet tall. And he says, oh, yeah, my wife's from Texas. I says, what position does she play? I guess everybody's known a Mrs. Robinson once or another. Huh? Sort of a busybody, right, if you pardon the expression. Right? She was the one that told me the proposition was a Roman Polanski suggestion, right? 8:41, it's 19 minutes before 9. Dr. Donald D. Rose. Gee, I better answer that. Might be the phone. Hello again.
Good morning, how you doing?
Oh, fine.
Hey, listen, Barbara said she couldn't see anything wrong with Paul Frederick's shirt. She's got one at home just like it.
Oh, yeah.
Now, listen, I get tired of hearing you people complaining about those long gas lines over there. You ought to come over to Concord. I seen a line so long yesterday. There was a woman in the back of the line in one of these RV vehicles.
Yeah?
By the time she got up to the pump, she had enough money to buy the station.
KFRC, you won't believe this, but Bob Anthony will be in on the BA show this morning at 9 with those Rod Stewart concert tickets and all. Bob comes to us from his last job as a moped decorator, right? With her lovely holler top and the whole outfit, right? That's the problem with these halter top outfits. The girls can't stand up and the boys can't sit down. Or is it the other way around? It's 8:46. Anyway, the big problem these days is prices. It's getting so that medical treatments have a drastic side effect. Bankruptcy. And I notice every year my thermostat goes lower and my gas bill goes higher. And in the summertime, my temperature goes higher and my electric bill goes lower. Or is it the other way around? Anyway, I think I'm heating in Celsius and paying in Fahrenheit.
That's right.
Oh, and I've got a used car buying tip from Tommy D. from Love Chevrolet this morning. Tommy D says when you're buying a used car, to always check the radio push buttons. He says if they're all set on rock stations, chances are the transmission's shot, right? Early morning fog along the coast, otherwise sunny and warm. Hey! Jeez, what a short fuse he has today. Up to 90 degrees and 70 degrees at the coast. 90 inland, 70 at the coast. Beautiful weekend shaping up. And a great 6th anniversary tomorrow for Joyce and Ron Asbury from Fremont. Congratulations. It's 55 at the Big O, 59 at San Patty Jose, 60 at the Big C, 61, the Big C, 61 at San Raquel, and 70 degrees at Sacred Tomato. Yes? What are you going to do with that big whip? 53 degrees in the city at 8:48. 12 minutes before 9. Southern Pacific commute trains delayed a few minutes as the train breaks down and is being pushed into San Francisco. Listen, I've got news for you. Everybody in San Francisco is being pushed these days. Dumbarton Bridge will be closed tomorrow from 6 a.m. to noon for construction. On the bridges right now, light, no tie-ups. Golden Gate still has fog on the deck. Drive carefully. There will be a ferry at 5:15 from the city to Larkspur. Rhinestone Cowboys full here at KFRC. I'll give you an example. Do the initials BA mean anything to you?
Wait a minute. Think of a bank. Giannini. I'm Paul Frederick.
I don't care what anybody else around
Bob
here
Anthony's
says.
going to be here.
That's a nice shirt, Paul.
I used to have a girlfriend.
I like that
Thanks,
shirt.
Bob.
I used to have a girlfriend that went by her initials, too. Her name was Ellen Zimmerman. We called her EZ.
Gee. Of course, as I sit here in my freebie T-shirt from Off the Wall Records, that's a nice shirt, Paul.
Thank you. Now, from
Can I
KFRC San
borrow
Francisco,
the buttons off that?
at 9:03, one of the best radio personalities we have here at KFRC, because he likes my shirt, Bob Anthony.
The reason I wanted to borrow the buttons off your shirt is I've got a couple pieces missing from my chest set.
That's the last straw.
You don't have to take it. You can leave.
It's
Nice weekend, right?
Tell her she's lovely. KFRC. And it's Bob Anthony and the official Big Tom Parker Show. We are family. You're not. KFRC. Fathers and mothers and sisters and brothers, and don't look now, but there may be others. We are family. Sister Sledge and Bob Anthony for Big Tom Parker at 9:10. I got the great stuff coming up in the next half hour from Donna Summer, the Beatles, and the Doobie Brothers, and of course, still got those sold-out Rod Stewart concert tickets and albums and Rod Stewart shirts, too. Boy, I got to be careful with that one. It's all coming up in the next half hour. Hang on. Oh, hey, I like that. Name of the song is Gold. The guy's name is John Stewart. You're probably saying to yourself, John Stewart, well, where have I heard that name before? Used to sing with the Kingston Trio. Yeah, now you remember John Stewart and Gold with Bob Anthony for Big Tom Parker at 9:19. KFRC, and it's Bob Anthony. I speak about that hot stuff. I'm talking about those sold-out Rod Stewart concert tickets I'm giving away, along with the albums and Rod Stewart shirts, too. Tell you when to call, sometime within 20 minutes. You should see air conditioner malfunction, hot stuff at KFRC with Donna Summer, and it's Bob Anthony for Big Tom Parker at 9:25. And now you can celebrate Salvation Army Week at the Pinehurst Spring Festival in San Francisco. KFRC notes proceeds from tomorrow's event at Pinehurst Lodge benefits women's alcoholism rehabilitation. It's the WARP. It starts at 11 o'clock. Well, you just got a little bit of fog near the coast, otherwise warm and sunny. Looks like a nice weekend coming up. Highs to 90 inland, 70 along the coast. San Rafael, 65 degrees. San Jose, 62. And in the city, 52 at KFRC. FRC. Well, I'm no Alfred Eisenstack, but I'd sure like you to win the 610 Rod Stewart package. You can do it right now. Be caller number 3 on the Hayward line, 471-8360.
Kill 30 seconds.
You guys trying to get out and get in the gas lines before they close?
That's it. That's it. It's an even day, and that's my plate.
Uh-oh, I'm an odd one.
You certainly are.
And
here's another one, Big Tom Parker.
Meanwhile, back at the gas station, Jerry, not realizing Linda had disguised herself as a blue Plymouth with an even-numbered license plate, pulled out the hose and pumped her a little extra for the long upcoming weekend. Oh, yeah. KFRC. We are family. Aren't we? You don't mind if I claim an extra 50,000 dependents on this year's W-2, do you? Big Tom Parker with Sister Sledge and her brother Balpine. You see my family tree? Well, how about the roots? It's Big Tom Parker with Sister Sledge, and we are family at 9:06. Coming up in the next half hour, we have a little Donna Summer for you. And Stevie Wonder and Wings, too. Roger is the
rhythm of San Francisco. KFRC.
And Big Tom Parker working in here with his second of 3 more hits in a row. What's a nice-looking person like you doing on this not-too-well-lighted street corner anyway? Big Tom with Donna Summer.
KFRC, you are the river, I am the stream. Pardon me while I trickle your fancy here. It's McCartney and Wings and Parker/Big Tom and yourself at 18 past 9. And this holiday weekend, 610 gives you your R&R. It's radio and records. KFRC, we take you down to those gents from the tents. Those turban-powered musical maniacs. The salt tunes of swing. Here's your Dire Straits. You give me that Firestone 500. It's about the only thing it's good for these days. Swinging on it with the Sultans, Dire Straits, and Big Tom Parker, 924. Here's an idea that you can tune into. 610 alerts you to a new CETA Musicians Training Project. If you're over 17 and CETA eligible, call the Eden Youth Center in Hayward and warm up to a sharp opportunity. KFRC with Kenny. The Pointer Sisters and Tanya Tucker on the Hollywood Squares tonight at 7:30 on Channel 7. KFRC. The question is, what you gonna do? Right. Can't even begin to answer that one. Let Pablo Cruz do it. Is it what ya or who ya gonna do when she says goodbye? Pablo Cruz and Big Dumb Around the Edges Parker with you, 20 till 10. Now, for those who enjoy dancing beak to beak, the Eagles on KFRC. All this 3-day holiday weekend, 610 has radios and records for you to win. Details are coming up. KFRC, there you are, waiting in line to get tanked up for that long holiday weekend. It's kind of pain having an even number plate on a weekend like this. So here's some music to ease it. The first of 3.
Turn on that radio. I'm making some kind of relation. I'll tell you that. Sister Sledge, KFRC. 25 in front of 5. And John Mack Flanagan from the city.
Tonight.
KFRC. Yeah, the man's kind of like an M&M candy. You know, outside he's all hard and slick and shiny. But inside, he's all soft and sad and sorry. Oh, the things he'd say if she were here today. He'd probably start by saying, I was wrong. Any kind of fool could see. Player, baby, come back. KFRC. I want to fly like Superman. The way I have it figured, I haven't been in Vacaville in a month of Sundays, and boy, if I could do that, be there in 35 seconds. Kinks. RC, Earth, Wind, and Fire. And John Mack Flanagan. I just love to get a hold of you when the day is through. I like to grab you right by the head. You know, after you've been through all that stuff all day long, I like to get a hold of you and just lay that music down, especially when it's Earth, Wind, and Fire. It's 11 in front of 5. All this 3-day long holiday golden weekend. 610 has radios and records for you to win. Details are on the way. It's Thursday, isn't it? What we're doing...
Let me check. Is that an odd or even... Yes,
we're celebrating another day of living. You understand? Sure. And we made it to Thursday. I know some people that swore they'd never see Monday. And it's Thursday already. Kidding.
No kidding. I'm Joey Taronte, 610 News and Information Now from San Francisco. That son of a gun. John Mack Flanagan.
And you get out of that office and you get behind the wheel of that automobile and you reach over with your right hand and you turn on that radio. And you start tuning around and you're looking for some music and somebody to say something nice to you. Yoo-hoo! Hey, you hit it. Here I am, and do I have music for you? Day by day in every way, we're getting better and better. And this is the first of 3. KFRC, San Francisco. Just after 5 o'clock. John Mack Flanagan in the middle of so much music in a row for you. KFRC. We should look over at your radio. Look over here. I want you. Lavinia Charles is helping me with my Bay Area studio lines. Look at that. Hey, look at that. All my studio lines are open right now. Something you're itching to hear, give us a call. All hands on deck and keep them there. Shakedown Cruise. Jake Ferguson and John Mack Flanagan. It's 5:08 at KFRC. What a music lineup in the next 20 minutes. Journey, Blondie, one of the best of the Beatles, and so much more is on the way within 20 minutes.
KFRC San Francisco is presently conducting AM stereo broadcasting tests in cooperation with the Federal Communications Commission in Washington. These AM stereo tests are being conducted in the public interest, and 610 welcomes your questions and comments. Or, for information regarding how you may receive AM stereo, please write us here at KFRC, Post Office Box 610, San Francisco, 94108. Let us know what you think of AM stereo on KFRC.
Yeah, you see, there's a difference between listening and hearing. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get you to hear what's going on. I want you to hear Jerry Rafferty. You won't believe the words to this one. Days Gone Down at KFRC. KFRC San Francisco. Just past 6 o'clock with Robin Bailey, your supplier of music. Open your ears, because here I come. Are you ready? KFRC. It's radios and records this golden weekend. Just be the 9th caller on my San Francisco Oakland line now at 478-3111, and you'll get Van Halen's Van Halen 2 new album. That's caller 9 wins now on 610 KFRC. It's called Gold. Used to be him. He used to be with the old Kingston Trio years ago. Got a little backup help there from the Fleetwood Mac, and he's doing all right now. Congratulations, another KFRC holiday weekend winner. Gabe Costas of San Francisco got it in our San Francisco City line for that Van Halen 2 prize, and there's lots more coming up in minutes on 610. Got Mother Nature working. Ooh, Terry Nelson lighting up that San Francisco night with earth, wind, and fire. Come on, my boogie wonderland. KFRC. Looks like we'll have some partly cloudy skies along the coast tonight. Sun will be coming back tomorrow by picnic time, looking all right. Highs about 68 along the coast. Right now in San Jose, it's 62 degrees. Concord reports 61. And in the city, just ahead of Disco Nights with GQ, it's 59 degrees at KFRC. Bump in the night. KFRC, GQ's Disco Night. We've got it for you this weekend. Radios and records for you all golden weekend long from 610. The Journey at KFRC. Just the same way. It's me, Terry, 1023. Good evening.
KFRC, San Francisco. It is just a little before 10 o'clock, and Don St. John being off for a day or so. Well, hey, I am ready. Being off got me ready, no doubt about that. Coming up in just a minute, he's going to be giving away pairs of tickets for the opening for the Starship Homegrown Concert and some picture discs. KFRC and Don St. John. I tell you, coming to work is really, really a pain. No doubt about that. The traffic out there is more than I can take. Despite what you might have heard, it is pretty crowded. Quite a few people coming back, and it's rough. But we made it, and I've got the greatest music lined up for you, and it's going to be good. Holding on. Doobie Brothers and Minute by Minute from the album of the same title on KFRC. It's 10:07. Don St. John back in the saddle. It's a way of me saying I'm back. Glad to be back. I've got music from Kiss upcoming in just a little while. Also, we got some homegrown Journey, Earth, Wind, and Fire with the Emotions, and much more. Stay close.
KFRC San Francisco is presently conducting AM stereo broadcasting tests in cooperation with the Federal Communications Commission in Washington. These AM stereo tests are being conducted in the public interest, and 610 welcomes your questions and comments. Or, for information regarding how you may receive AM stereo, please write us here at KFRC, Post Office Box 610, San Francisco, 94108. Let us know what you think of AM stereo on KFRC.
KFRC. Got a favorite song you want me to work in for you? Just give me a call here. From the city, you can call toll-free at 478-3111.
KFRC. You'll see him live at the Fox Warfield Theater Thursday night. Jefferson Starship. You also pick up a Jefferson Starship Greatest Hits picture record. Be caller 5 on the Hayward Newark line. 471-8360. Caller 5 wins now. Baker Street. Someday I'm going to find a quiet little town and settle down. The words in the song, possibly maybe up in Napa. What a great place to live. What a beautiful place. Sit around and squish grapes all day or something. Jerry Rafferty with Robin Bailey. 30 minutes before 7 o'clock. I was made for loving you. Just pull my string and look out, because here I come. That's Kiss with Robin Bailey. I was just talking to Sarah, my request line operator tonight. She was showing me all the neat tennis awards she won from City College. And she's becoming quite a celebrity, so you can talk to her right now or talk to me. The request lines are open for you. We're taking all your requests now. We'll play the music for you tonight.
KFRC San Francisco, representing a 610 Golden Weekend, 9 o'clock in the morning. Harry Nelson. Shine like an eagle. KFRC and Chucky's in Love. It's Ricky Lee Jones, 8 minutes after 9 o'clock with Harry Nelson. Well, I won't say that he's the funniest man alive, but I'll let you decide for yourself. Bob Anthony this morning at 10 o'clock. And between now and then, in the next 20 minutes or so, I'll be playing some Neil Diamond with Cracklin' Rosie. I have Rod Stewart's They Love a Bitch. And I also have Love is Thicker Than Water. Andy Gale, all coming up on 610.
KFRC wants you to be part of a San Francisco world premiere of the new song, The Rhythm of the City. So we're having a disco dance party this Thursday night at 901 Columbus Avenue. The hors d'oeuvres and soft drinks are free, and the music is exclusive. A song for San Francisco, The Rhythm of the City. Win your tickets and come dance to the music of KFRC. Get the Knack. Get the album. Get the Knack on Capitol Records and Tapes.
Available at Tower Records for just $4.44. Shop Tower Records in San Francisco, Berkeley, Campbell, and Mountain View. Tower Records, they've got your music.
Gotta get the rhythm, gotta get the rhythm, gotta get the rhythm. Get it, get it, get it.
What do I like about Northern California? It's the clean skies.
I love the ocean. I love being close to everything.
I think Northern California is one beautiful place.
There's just so much that you can do and see up here.
Oh, I like the hills. I like the buildings. I like the architecture. I like the people. I'm native and I love it. It's beautiful. Yeah, why?
Bunch of maniacs.
The rhythm of San Francisco.
KFRC.
Gotta get that rhythm. Oh, you gotta have that summer.
It's a very private party with only 300 very important persons. Just be the correct call to win your way in and get the rhythm of the city with 610 KFRC. The rhythm of the city. We're taking reservations around the clock for a night of food, fun, and disco dancing as 610 opens San Francisco's hot new disco night spot, Harry's Total Concept, 901 Columbus Avenue. Be the correct caller to win your way in.
Gotta get the rhythm. Get it, get it, get it.
Get the rhythm of the city with 610 KFRC. KFRC, San Francisco. Little after 3 o'clock, Terry Nelson with his second of 3 in a row. It's that time. Live in the fast lane. That'll do the Metal Eagles. KFRC. Terry Nelson talking to a lot of good people today. Everybody's in a good mood. Everybody loves Fridays. Eric and Terry heading out to Cardi Point Beach in Belmont this afternoon. Taking the radio along at 610. Anything you want to hear, let me know. Take care of your business. My hit lines are open now. KFRC. Some of that red hot Donna Summer, Bad Girls. Title track from her latest album. It's a hit.
Gotta get the rhythm, gotta get the rhythm. Get it, get it, get it.
What do I like about Northern California? San Francisco.
Oh, the personal freedoms are very nice here.
I love Northern California because it's very beautiful and the weather is very nice.
Good playgrounds, lots of tennis. I like the water, the sun, the mountains, the people, the houses, the diversity, and the weather. Amen.
The rhythm of San Francisco.
KFRC sends you to summer camp for free.
The best darn camp there is.
First, you'll attend a special San Francisco screening of Meatballs. Paramount Pictures' whacked-out, fun-seeking new comedy movie about how crazy summer camp can be, starring Bill Murray of Saturday Night Live. Plus, you win the soundtrack album. Then, be listening as 610 announces the winner of a free trip to summer camp. The correct call wins, as 610 makes the last summer of the 70s your best ever. From KFRC.
KFRC. Setting up those musical fireworks on the 4th of July. Here's Chic.
It's the 23 past 6 Robin Bailey Show. This is Marvelous Mark McKay. And coming up in just a moment, a cut from the #1 selling album this week over in London, England. Across the, you know where it is. Sure. Okay, KFRC, get your meatballs while they're hot now. Tickets to the 610 screening. Next 3 callers on the Walnut Creek line. How about that one? 933-2121. We put on about a 2-hour show. That's about 3.5 minutes for you right there. Supertramp on KFRC at 6:35. The Robin Bailey Show. This is not Robin Bailey. It's your old buddy, Marvelous Mark McKay. Congratulating Gail Decker of Antioch, Alice Flynn of San Leandro, and Debbie O'Connell from Concord. All winners, all going to be roaring with laughter at the 610 screening of Meatballs, starring Bill Murray. All 3 winners are now registered to win a week-long trip to summer camp, too. And my friend Robin Bailey will name the winner tomorrow night just after 7 o'clock. Doggone it, it's good to be back with you. Marvelous Mark, back in the saddle again on the Robin Bailey Show. Here's Earth, Wind, and Fire on KFRC. Never put anything out that's not good. Everything they do is a great song. Earth, Wind, and Fire and September. This is Mark McKay for Robin Bailey at 6:41. I miss saying that, too. And 7 other Northern California locations. Is she really going out with that creep? Here's Joe Jackson on KFRC. KFRC. Well, ELO has its 6th gold album. It's called Discovery. Here's a cut, Don't Bring Me Down.
Aha. KFRC. Bob Anthony gone. Terry Nelson is on at 12 noon. I shall return tomorrow morning about 9 o'clock. Enjoy the sunshine this afternoon, please. Enjoy this music, too.
KFRC San Francisco. A little after 12 o'clock. Terry Nelson doing just fine today. All rested up after that 4th of July holiday, feeling good. And bringing on the hits back to back in Eagles.
Huggy. 3 o'clock at KFRC San Francisco.
Your #1 for classic radio listening. Airchecks.com.